Greetings friends! Today I want to make a quick guide on the strategy I've been farming since the beginning of Phrecia 2.0 League in Path of Exile. As you probably figure out from the title and thumbnail, I am of course talking about strongboxes. This strategy will allow you to fish for diviner strongboxes without using the containment Scarab, which is very expensive at the moment, or force you to kill some overpowered boss to drop its cards. We are farming for jackpot items, so it's hard to put a number on the divines per hour you get. It mainly depends on your luck, but I can assure you it is the most fun and easiest mechanic to do, especially in this counted league. And the money is quite alright. I will provide links for idols on the description of this video for you to purchase and get right into farming. So let's get into it. First of all, this strategy uses the maximum number of available slots for your map device. To get this, you will have to defeat Maven's Invitation, the Feared, and regular Maven's Invitation in maps along with the completion of a tier 17 maps. You can also do it without it, but it's not going to be as effective. You will have to sacrifice a bunch of strongboxes. I am using 2 regular ambush Scarabs for 6 additional strongboxes, 1 ambush of hidden compartments for 15% chance to open boxes again, 1 ambush Scarab of potency for 75% increased effect of modifiers on strongboxes, and 1 Scarab of discernment to get a rare variety of strongboxes. We also use the 4 chaos ambush option for an additional 4 strongboxes on the map. The maps that we use these on are tier 17 maps because it's simply the best. You can drop void cards and also their layout is pretty linear, but if you want you could do it on dunes for example and scry a valuable card to drop from a different map. But I've opted not to do that because if you can kill the boss you have a big chance to make profit every single map even without a jackpot drop from your strongboxes. The boss will drop you uber boss fragments that you can sell for a lot of extra currency. Even if you can't kill the tier 17 boss, the strategy is still profitable. I've tested it with the cheapest tier 17 map, the Citadel map, for about 20 maps without killing the boss and I've still turned a profit. Quite a huge one actually. However, I really enjoy Fortress not only because of the extra mobs and barrels that are on the map, but also because it has the easiest boss to kill with not many annoying mechanics. You can either decide to go for multiple mechanics or just focus on ambush alone. I did expedition, harvest and ambush, but ended up farming only the ambush by the end because I didn't find any meaning in farming the extra currency and I am already quite rich at this point. However, I would recommend you to stay away from things like Ainwar and June that will probably kill you some of the times in the map. Some maps will drop you so many divination cards that you will need all the portals for you to extract them out. Now for the idol setup. This is what it looks like. 4 conqueror idols with strongboxes in your maps have a % chance to be openable again. 4 of those plus the Scarab will bring us close to 50% chance to open any strongbox again, resulting in a lot of extra loot. Even sometimes opening the same strongbox 5 times. The higher the roll is on this idol, the more expensive it is. I have decided to go with 7 and 8%. Other useful modifiers like quantity of items found and pack size are nice to have, but not mandatory. Then, a totemic idol with divination cards from strongboxes in your maps are duplicated. This is an absolute must to double all your jackpot drops and if possible get one with an additional strongbox. Then 4 2-slot idols, be it Noble or Kamasan, with 20% increased quantity of items contained in strongboxes in your maps, bringing us to a total of 80% extra quantity. And 5 minor idols, all with strongboxes in your map have a % increased chance to be diviner strongbox. We want this roll to be as close to the max as possible. Additionally, we are also looking to stack on some of them a % chance to contain a strongbox, but only up to 100%. Everything after that is wasted because it will not give us more than one. So you can either get 2 perfect rolls with 50% or just get 3 with whatever roll you can find. This is what I did and put huge focus on the highest roll possible for diviners. In the end, we will have 12 additional strongboxes on the map with 80 increased quantity, close to 50% chance to open it again, and more than 300% chance for strongboxes to be a diviner strongbox. As an honorable mention, I would suggest trying to purchase or recombine one idol with chance for Scarabs in your maps to be ambushed, because this will pay for itself quite quickly, given the amount of Scarabs we are using. Last thing that I want to mention is the existing of engineering orb that can be used on strongboxes to increase its quality, and always use Cower Alchemy or Chaos Orbs to roll for at least 10 additional items on your diviner strongboxes. That's it for this awesome strategy. I hope this information was useful for you. For me, it is by far the best to farm and make a lot of currency in Phrecia 2.0 League. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Exile